Nation, welcome back to Playoff Time, Steelers Realm podcast style. I'm one of your hosts, JT, follow my man, the famous TA, and the hijacker, the producer. Got a great show for you tonight. Just going to break down the Texans game, our thoughts on it, as well as predictions, and any new players or roster moves, too. So, producer, hit the video. Pull up a chair, guys. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Steelers Realm podcast. And now, here are the boys of Steelers Realm.
Thank you so much, Andy Hart. Here are the boys of Steelers Realm. Welcome, guys. TA, producer. How we doing, man?
Good. I'm ready for the playoffs, baby.
Yeah, playoff time.
Are you ready?
Yeah. What a squeaker. Wow, we went over the post game pretty in detail Monday.
You went by play? You even went over who?
Not quite. I did summarize. So back off, Jack. Anyhow, yeah, we'll not dive that deep, but there was a lot to talk about, though. You gotta admit. So, yeah, here we go, headed into the playoffs, facing the red hot Texans, and the good thing is we get to host them, and it's on Monday night, baby.
That's what matters. The Texans might be a little hot. They've only won 9 in a row. Let's hope we can snap that streak of theirs.
Oh, that's all right. We've won, 4 out of the last 5 of ours, too.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We're on a hot streak.
Not bad.
Is it a matter of who's heating up better? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Sounds like we're measuring tools.
Who's playing the best in December, man? And now leading into January.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sometimes that's all that really matters.
So 4 out of 5 unleashing hell in December?
Yeah. Better than last December.
I'll never give up on that. I'll never leave that up. But anyhow, hey, welcome back, guys. We get to talk Steelers again, and right around the corner. Although, man, it sucks having to wait till Monday night. What's up, Daniel? I like his comment. Right.
You have to wait till Monday to kick the Texans' ass. It's going to be a little
while. All that chomping at the bit, and welcome, man. Got a new little logo there. Anyhow, like it. So yeah, Steelers, AFC North champs, 10-7. Going up against the 12-5 Houston Texans. Like you said, 9-game winning streak. We're 1-5. This is interesting. 1-5 against teams that made the playoffs this year. Only win versus the that was the one win.
The Belichick-ians.
Yeah. So, but hey, the championship gave us the 4th seed. So, didn't I read, or did you kind of iterate, TA, that there is a possibility that the Steelers could play all home games except for the Super Bowl?
There is a scenario, JT, that does lead that out, and we'll. Do you want to do it now, or you want to break it down later? How you want to look at that?
I just thought we'd tease it. I think it's we'll weigh in on it later, but it's kind of a long shot, but
it is a little bit of a long shot, but it could potentially happen. Yes,
never know. Any given Sunday or Monday or Thursday or Saturday. Got to throw that in there. I'm all over the place tonight. But anyhow, yeah, so we pulled the 5 seed, ended up being the Texans. Didn't they rest their starters the second half of that game?
Yeah. Also, they rested Nico Collins the whole game.
Oh, okay. So, but anyhow, that's first ever, right? Never met the Texans
against us.
before. In postseason, that is.
Yeah.
In postseason, correct.
Yeah. But, dude, you guys ever been to a Monday night game?
Yes, I have.
Always fun.
Just night games, even the afternoon games are so much more fun because you have like extra 3 hours of partying to do before the game. Imagine trying to make it. I mean, hell, they're waiting at the gates to get in, as soon as they drop the chains to get in those lots. But yeah, what a great.
Well, in all honesty, that's really the thing when it comes to prime time is trying not to get too inebriated before the game.
Exactly. You got to pace yourself. Definitely. So
you got to pace yourself.
But, it's been warm here in the Berg area, Western PA, Eastern Ohio.
Oh, 50s.
Yeah, but it's going to get colder by Monday, though.
Damn.
I don't have the forecast up here. Producer didn't throw that in there, but
I hope it gets colder.
Yeah.
This is too warm a weather, man, for Houston to come up here and play. I like it to be down there around, 13 above.
Nice and windy, swirling around the end zone there. Wide right.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice.
Throw some holy water in that end zone.
All right, so pseudo dream team on the broadcast. It's going to be on ESPN. Joe Buck with the play-by-play, along with Troy and his colorful analysis, along with Laura Rutledge and Lisa Salters on the sidelines, and of course Rob King, Max Starks on the Steelers media networks or the Steelers app, so you can get them there. Steelers 23-0 at home on Monday night since '91. That's crazy.
I can't believe it.
That is crazy. And let's face it, when the NFL went ahead and said we were playing on Monday night, I'm like, oh man, did you just jinx us, or did you just give us the biggest gift ever? Which one is it? That's really what I want to know.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Let's see.
Yeah,
you could. It's so funny. The teams are different, the players are different, the times are different. Sometimes coach is different, but yet, you know what I mean? It's like, how do you put any credence into that? But how do you go about poo-pooing that off as just luck? You know what I mean?
It's all skill. All skill.
Somewhere in the middle or a little bit of both. It's bringing it there. Or, I have noticed this team has gotten like super pumped up when they had former players for the anniversary team there. I mean, when they have the Hall of Honor inductees there, it's like they've raised their game up to a new level. Wasn't the Browns game one of those?
So, the Browns game, no, because they were. You mean the Browns home game? Yeah, because we were at the Browns here just 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah,
it was the Dolphins game this year.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah. And the Lions game too. Wasn't the Lions game one?
Lions was in Detroit.
Okay. Well, I'm way off here.
No, but I understand where you're going. You're right. It seems to me that they play a little bit better when we are doing alum night, or we have because I think what you're referring to is alum night. You're talking to the Hall of Honor.
Yeah.
And then of course that was also the Color Rush, which Color Rush for whatever reason we always get pumped up on. And I'd love to see us come out in the Color Rush for Monday Night Football for this game here. I don't think that's going to happen.
No, I haven't seen anything on that at all.
Yeah, but I would definitely would love to see Color Rush. And what's Brandon saying here? Are the Steeler fans really called the Taliban?
I don't know where that came out of. But anyhow,
have you ever heard that before?
For jumping on. Taliban? Never heard that,
The
Rich.
Taliban.
No.
No, that's a new one on us, man.
Yeah.
We're about to invade Acrisure Stadium and raise some hell, I think.
You know what? Speaking of the towel, man, did you guys see that? I don't know if it was an Instagram post or somebody is like wiping the towel with their butt, wiping their
Oh,
butt.
that was the mayor of Baltimore, right?
Oh, really?
Before the game, I believe. Before
Talk
the
about
Ravens game.
jinx. Talk about jinx, dude.
and they lost the game.
Mess with the towel. It's
Well,
just
and
proven, time and time again. It's proven.
There has. They even did come up with a meme there. I seen it a while back of all the teams throughout the years or players throughout the years, going back to even like TJ Humasada about, disrespecting the
Oh,
towel
yeah.
and then,
Yeah.
not going to another playoff game or anything else of that nature. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Also, so Brandon came up with this year. Is he the only one after all of these years? Well, Brandon, I'll have to say this, man. Seeing what the Taliban is really standing for, I'm probably sure nobody wants to be kind of associated as the Taliban. If we could come up with a different,
works.
way to say that,
or even towel
might be
heads or
there.
anything of that nature.
yeah. I'm just thinking politically correct at this time, and trust me, TA has a hard time thinking politically.
Come on, we are politically correct on this show.
Block
Yeah,
numbers
he's
engraved
anything
face
but.
mask. That's an interesting twist.
Oh, that wouldn't be half bad. I wouldn't mind seeing that either. That's a good one, Mean Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they haven't announced what they're coming out in. I imagine that the Roonies are going to keep this traditional, and it's just probably just going to be your standard home jersey.
Straight up home jersey. Yeah. Right.
Straight up home jersey. They're not going to, unless the players at the last minute decide to, to say, hey, Art, can we pull them out? I doubt it if he does, because here's the other thing you got to think about. Yeah, in our mind thought, they already have these jerseys made up and everything, but what's the cost of the material for them? You know what I mean? After the rush colored jersey, those jerseys probably go home with the players. You know what I mean? They're not back in circulation again with their last name and everything. So it'd almost have to be an expense to bring them back, I would almost imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, probably. Each one of those are probably custom done anyhow,
Well, they're definitely custom done. There's no doubt about it. And I think every team,
the face masks, the changing of the face masks.
Right, but I think each team is responsible for that, so they have their own on-site seamstress and their own on-site,
Equipment guys,
equipment guy, right, for all of that stuff. So, but again, I think it's just probably the cost of material. And let's face it, I mean, if it's not budgeted in to play 2 color rush, I mean, I can't even remember the last time they did 2 color rush. I know they always do a color rush and they do a throwback. Other than that, it's pretty traditional right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Respecting the home jerseys.
All righty. Well, why don't we dive in and take a look at who's going to be participating this week? And you know what? To get a special lead in from Andy, our guy Andy. How about it? To kick off this special playoff edition, here we go.
Ta-da!
Here's the Steelers Round Podcast Injury Report.
Okay, well, there you go.
We at the rock concert, man. We jamming. We just blew out every speaker across Pittsburgh Steeler Nation here. Hey, man, participation report's pretty easy, man. DK Metcalf back in the saddle. Got to see if we can get him 1,000 yards, because right now he's sitting at about 850. So we need to look about $150, $160 out of him. Well, no, it's not going to matter because, but it's not going to matter. It's playoffs. Yeah, it's not going to matter. See what the dumb son of a gun did to us, man, by going ahead and getting in a fight. He ruined his chance of getting 1,000 yards. It just dawned on me for whatever reason. Anyways, TJ's full go. Darnell, of course, we know is going to be out. Potentially can bring him back for the AFC Championship game. And then, more importantly, the only thing that really keep our eye on is going to be Jaylen Warren. I mean, Jaylen Warren was out today due to an illness. He is the only one who did not participate. And hey, last time Jaylen was sick and sat out, he come back in and he ran like a madman. They probably had him pumped up on Sudafed and everything else in between, man. He was just out there balling. Now, on the other side, look, I expect everybody to be there too. Right now, you got their cornerback, Kamari Lassiter. He did not participate, dealing with a little ankle and knee. He's going to be out there. Jalen Reed's going to be out there. Derek Stingley's going to be out there. John J. Carter is going to be out there. Now, that's their defensive backfield. And all of them are dinged up a little bit for the number one defense. So we might have a chance to really attack the passing game here. And I kind of like where we're at on that. Other than that, they got Jawahar, Jordan, his ankle, running game. The running game is not that strong. If we can keep doing what we've done in the last 4 weeks, I look for us to be just fine. And
so he's hampered with an ankle?
He's hampered a little bit with an ankle, but I mean, he's not their he's not their number one. Marks is their number one. He's more their backup. So it's not going to be that big of a deal, dude.
Well, is there anybody that's going to be a drastic effect on the game? Any injuries?
Like I said, it's at secondary right now. It's got a little bit of dings and bruises.
Maybe Lassiter, if he's a little slow, Calvin Austin Cook him down the sideline. Maybe you can see that if the ankle's hampering him.
Correct. Or, a quick cut or a simple, in and out move. I mean, there's a couple of different things that could end up happening there.
He couldn't have to fall down on the final play of the game for a game-winning touchdown by chance.
You're never going to know. We just don't know. But that's your participation report today.
Thank you.
So again, everybody's ready to rock and roll. This is playoffs, JT. It doesn't matter who's hurt, who's not hurt.
It's all the normal bumps and bruises this time of the year. It's a matter of who's the healthiest. And for the most part, I mean, Steelers are back full, other than a few who weren't coming back anyhow. Washington sure would have been nice. But I do like how, Rodgers went to Muth instead, and then we went to Jonnu, but just spreading the ball around, and it was good to see Muth engaged again.
Mm-hmm. Well, and we made the comment in the post game too. With DK being out, that it's actually this has probably actually helped the team, and I can see Tomlin was listening to us again, probably on his way home, that he actually made comment of that this week, saying that this is probably a good thing for everybody because there was other players who got to get involved that had not necessarily put their hand on the ball, as Tomlin likes to say, on this moving train. So, and I think it also gave Aaron a little bit of confidence as well too. And I'm really hoping that this pays dividends in this upcoming matchup.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you saw last week really developed a short passing game with our running backs. Either Kenneth Gainwell or Jalen Warren getting the ball in space out in the backfield, and it's really helping us.
Well, let's kind of dive into that a little bit then. What we're going to face up against this daunted Texans defense.
Yeah.
Between us, I'm not that worried about it, really. I'm not that worried about it. I have a theory that
You aren't worried about that number one defense? They're supposed to be good, I was told.
That's what I'm thinking. JT's like, that number one defense, kiss my ass. I'm not worried at all.
What? I don't care.
I love it, JT. I love it. Okay, well, JT, what do you like about our odds of going up against this defense? Is there something particular that you think stands out over everything?
All right.
I was going to save
my thoughts on the game towards the end, but I'm just going to tell you my theory, and I'm only going to let you guys just go your own way the rest of the night here. But I'm telling you what's going to happen is they're going to put a heat on Aaron Rodgers, but we're going to see Kenneth Gainwell have a huge freaking game, and we're going to see a little bit of dink and dunk and screens, and we're going to go right past that big pass rush and right in between the corners and the safeties and all their daunted, interceptions that they have from bad passes. But anyhow, that's my theory on the game. Kenny Gainwell is going to have a super game along with Jalen Warren. That's the way to beat this team, and watch it happen. Mark my words.
Well, you know what? Again, with this being the number one defense, I think right now the secondary being dinged up a little bit, that is probably where we're going to see our best momentum. I mean, when you look at these two teams, they really are kind of very similar on how they built. The only difference between us and them is the consistency. And over the past 9 weeks, there's been nobody more consistent than the Houston Texas. I mean, even 4 out of their 5 losses were against teams that finished with 12 or more wins. And you got to realize too, they probably were up against the entire playoff section and did a great job. Now, here's I think the thing that we have to concern ourselves. They are 11-0, JT, when scoring 20 plus points. So if we can keep that down by scoring more than 20, man, I think we got a good chance. But I think from a defensive standpoint, man, it's that pass rush. It's that dynamic duo that everybody has talked about all year long with these guys. And let's face it, they're right there behind a guy from Cleveland. What's his name? Miles Piles Garrett.
Miles hits you with a helmet, Garrett.
There you go. And that's in Will Anderson with 15 sacks and Daniel Hunter and 12. Dylan Cook and Troy are going to have to be on their A game, and we're going to have to get some extra help. So I think, again, I like where you're going with the Duncan and Dinkin. I think from an offensive standpoint, I think in this game, we're going to need to try to pass to run the ball or use those quick little bubble screens or those little ghost screens that I like to call where they just kind of look like everybody's staying home the block, and then next thing you know, 3 people just kind of evaporate out into the center of the field and they gone.
Long gone.
Long gone. They gone.
But you're right. If we're gonna beat this pass rush, it's gonna need to be done by Aaron Rodgers, who, if he's been doing one good thing this year, it's been getting out the ball quickly in like 2 nanoseconds before the pass rush can get to him. I mean, he's able to keep Myles Garrett from sacking him a couple weeks ago because he just threw the ball instantly to Kenneth Gainwell out of the backfield or whoever.
They're in
get the ball
a quick game. And you know what? They do seem to be vulnerable on the outside. If you can get it out there real quick, they do seem to be a little more vulnerable out there as well too. So, I mean, you know, I like my odds with Kenny G and Aaron Rodgers. You know, between these two, I'd take Aaron Rodgers in this game.
Yeah,
no doubt.
I was going to say it. One quarterback's had 22 playoff games. One is only at 4. So the experience could be there. I'm hoping to see a big, deep shot to DK on the first place since he's back in action. I want to see him go deep.
Oh, you know it's coming.
Yeah, hopefully.
You know it's coming. One day, at one time, or more, there's going to be a shot out there. Hey, Larry.
Hey, Larry, get me a hat.
Happy New Year, Larry.
Well, I will say this. Well, we haven't got to what happens when we're on defense yet. But I think if we're going to attack this team, we have to make them one-dimensional. Or I'm sorry, we're still back on defense. We need to use our passing to open up our running. That's all I can say. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get past this defense. Do I think we can do it, though? Absolutely. Do I think Aaron's smart enough to do it? Absolutely. Do I think they're going to show us anything that we haven't seen before? No.
Yeah. They've shown everything. They've had everything. I mean, there's no secrets at this stage of the game, boys and girls.
No.
There are no secrets.
No,
they all have the tape.
Correct. And if anybody, I mean, if you look at this matchup, you would have to almost give the edge right now to Houston as far as defense over offense, because it's one thing that we seem to have struggled here going down the stretch. Even though we've won, we have definitely struggled as far as getting a lot of points on the board.
Oh, come on. That's just the first half we struggled in. The third and fourth quarter were pretty damn good.
So you bring up a point. We need to get off very, very quickly. We can, we'll go back to what JT's been saying about Bill. Bill says your most crucial positions is your first drive of the first half and the first drive of the second half. We need to definitely do that if we're going to be successful. I mean, because just to kind of think about it, the defense that's kind of right behind the Houston Texans is the Cleveland Browns, believe it or not.
Mhm.
And we struggle to get 6 points on the board. Very similar defense, 4-3, have great secondary, have a great front line, have great dynamic edge rushers, solid middle linebackers. I mean, this defense is very, very similar to what we've seen in the Browns.
Mhm.
So, and keep in mind, though, too, we also beat the Browns 23-9 earlier in the season.
We beat
We
their ass.
struggled with them.
Yeah.
We did beat their ass that
I
game.
think they
but
caught
we
us on
did
an off day.
struggle.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I'm hoping
I'm
so.
glad you're afraid of their defense because I am not. I'm afraid of their offense and
Really?
their passing game more than anything in this game. But we'll get to that. So, no doubt they have good stats. This is going to boil down to matchups, I think, today. What do you think, Hijacker?
I think, probably matchups. It's going to be Stingley, their top corner, his 4 picks on the year versus Metcalf. Whoever wins that matchup might add it up to sign the game. We need DK. Hopefully, having 2 weeks to, think about what he did, and he's going to be fired up to, get some payback. If that doesn't light a fire on him, I don't know what will.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know where to go with that.
You don't know where to go.
Wait, what? Come on, man.
Did he done did lose you?
Kind of shot my leg.
You paying attention?
Look, here's what I will say though. I will say that we have something we haven't had in a few years going into the playoffs, and we have a Hall of Fame quarterback who's been here. This game is not above him, which is, as Tomlin said, the reason we courted him, the reason we went after him. This here to me is a game that I think Aaron is licking his chomps. He's glad to have DK back, and by him spreading the ball out over these last couple of weeks, I can't wait to see what the dynamics is going to be. But that's why I said I think we need to pass to run the ball. And if we can get them out of the box and open that up and then hit them bubble passes or Jalen straight up the middle or a Gainwell coming off the edge, little Willie Parker, dive left dive right off tackle, man, I think that we can get some rushing yards here.
Yeah, I think you said it there. Loosen that defense up, spread them out, and this high efficiency, quick. Yeah, I like it.
I want to see us do the push at least 5 times.
It's like a good pass rush. What's the equalizer to a good pass rush is a great screen game, and we got 2 of the best in the business.
Yep, better use them.
No.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. So, anything else on the Texas D or our offense before we jump into the other side?
I have one more stat for you. Rodgers is 7-4 at home playoff games in his career.
Huh?
And if we want to throw one out there, he's 4-1 against the Texans.
Yeah.
Another good stat.
Another good stat.
How many
Means we're
times
good to
have
win.
the Steelers played the Texans, period?
We're 5-3.
5-3. Okay.
Yeah, but
This
don't
would be
remember
our-
what happened last time we played them in 23.
Yeah.
Well, that's where we're going to talk next is about their offense. But yeah, we're 5-3 against them. And the last time we seen them, if we're ready to go offense, I want to talk about this because we cannot allow this to be a repeat performance.
Yeah,
So
sure.
you let me know when you're ready to cue it up. If you're ready to talk Steeler defense now, let's go.
Yeah, it's Renegade time. You can talk about them.
Well,
It's Renegade time. because again, that is what worries me the most. When we played them the first time, I think that we took a young man for granted, and that being CJ Stroud. He was a rookie, and he recorded his first home win as an NFL quarterback against us, which was not a very good sight because on that day, he torched us, and I mean he torched us. 16 for 30, 306 yards, 2 touchdowns, 16 rushing yards. And here's the kicker for a rookie: 0 picks. We did absolutely nothing to rattle his cage and or confuse him or mix anything up. That was on us that game. We
Okay.
cannot have that repeat performance at all.
And no, no. So how are we going to do that?
Well,
Well,
I would hope we'd bring some blitzes. Hope.
well, the first thing we got to do is our secondary. This is where we're at with our secondary. I mean, the one thing that they run is a lot of 11 personnel. They run a lot of 11 personnel in this offense. For all of those who don't know what um, 11 personnel means, it means basically we have 3 wide receivers and 1 running back. So all of our DBs who we've kind of gone through this year, we're going to need them for this game here. And Joey has got to be on his best behavior because they're probably going to have Joey go up against one of the hottest wide receivers in the NFL right now in Nico Collins because he's averaging about 15 yards a catch. And the last thing I want to do is watch this cat catch the ball at 15 yards a clip all the way down and put 7 on the board.
Mm-hmm. What are Joey's stats on the year, producer?
They're not too bad. You know, he's only he's
Bad.
guess
They're pretty good.
how many touchdowns he's allowed on the year?
Pull them up. How many?
Goose
Zero.
egg, 0.
None.
There
Motherfucker.
we go. He's also allowed
Nah.
47% completion percentage as well. Pretty damn. That's near elite territory.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He's
so
been
that's
really
a
good.
matchup, man. This could be a matchup.
Yeah. Best on best here.
I like it. I like it.
Well, here's the other thing. A lot of teams have stayed away from Joey this year, and he's given up 29 receptions, 299 yards on 60 targets. Now, you think about that over 17 games this season? Now, I know we all want to bitch, whine, and complain about him being a little touchy feely, him always trying to pit pocket the wide receiver, but it's that type of mentality and attitude, which is what we need from a Steelers cornerback, that has got us where we are. Now, of course, we've had to take the good with the bad, but I really feel that we need that hard nosed shutdown corner in this game. And then we've got to worry about, are you ready for this, JT? Just when you think it was safe to go back out into the water, no. Who's covering the tight end, JT?
Oh.
Oh,
Who is that again?
Dalton Schultz. He is having an all-pro year as well, too. So I don't believe we're going to see much of Malik Harrison this week like we have in the last couple of weeks, because it's not the run that we're going to worry about from Woody Marks and or an old favorite, Nicky Chubbs. You remember Nicky Chubbs?
Nick Chubbs.
I thought he retired. I guess.
Thought so too.
He hasn't retired. Matter of fact, he was halfway on to 1,000 yards this year. Hell,
Wow.
he's got 3 touchdowns this year as well, too. We're probably going to see Nick in the red zone, if anything. But also keep in mind, too, we are the best team this year to not. We've only allowed 7 rushing TDs this year by our defense. So we are stout when it comes to the running game. But as we all know, it's that weakness there in the middle. So we are going to need the best out of PQ and Peyton to make sure that Dalton Schultz does not run on us. And that's going to require a little bit of help from Jalen. Jalen's going to have a busy game. Who's he over the top on? Is he going to be over the top on Nico? Is he going to be over the top on Schultz? And then just when we get that figured out, JT, this is like a damn commercial. Remember, I told you they're running 11 personnel. We got 2 more wide receivers we got to worry about in Jaden Higgins and Xavier Hutchinson. And might as well throw in Jalen Noel as well, too. And I believe they're all from the Iowa connection.
Yeah,
the Iowa Hawk guys. So there's some weapons on this team that Stroud has. And look, just in case you were thinking, hey, I've got all of them covered, who's staying at home to take care of the third leading rusher? Which, do you know who that is, JT?
Nope. I bet you do.
CJ Stroud, baby.
Okay. Well, we've done pretty good at containing mobile quarterbacks for the most part.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Kept Lamar in check last week, so.
Well, geez, we may as well not even play this game then, huh, TA?
No, I'm excited to play this game. Look, I'm just throwing it all out there. I want everybody to know right now, if you thought you were going to go down to the store, pick up a 12-pack of Icy Light, maybe get a couple of steaks, come home, put your feet up in the recliner, sit back with the remote control and the massager on, and watch a nice, easy Monday night football game after a hard 8 to 10 hours of work, you better forget about it. You better get your sleep on Sunday night. This is going to be a full-on game going straight to the wire. Straight to the wire. I won't expect anything less than straight to the wire, JT. This is going to be a dogfight. You want to prove yourself? Yeah, you want to prove yourself. You know the best way to do it. Beat the number 1 defense in the NFL.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, I'm not worried about the wide receivers. We got Joey Porter Jr. He's going to stop him. We got Jalen Ramsey, who I'm hoping he'll do better this week and actually play and cover and not give up big plays this week, hopefully.
Well, let me put it this way. Their defense, they better put the big boy pads on because they're in for a fight. I will tell you that. On both sides of the ball, we'll be punishing. DK is going to be out for blood. I guarantee he's chomping at the bit to get this game and get the ball in his hands and level some of those dudes on the way through. You know, like throw players around like rag dolls out there.
DK, I want to see you swipe their team, not fans of the stadium. Got it?
Yeah, and those receivers are going to learn some lessons, some very hard lessons coming across the middle with Jalen Ramsey back there.
Yeah, I want to see Ramsey.
And hey, James Pierre's back too, right?
Yeah.
Back last week. Pierre is back.
They were back last week, but I think they're easing them back
out, man. It has to be one of my top unsung heroes of this year.
I don't think our defense is going to make it easy. And here's the other thing.
No.
I think whoever wins the battle of the turnovers is going to have the edge because you have 2 teams here that do not turn the ball over and are very opportunistic in getting turnovers.
Are you saying we need 5 turnovers to win the game again?
I'm going to say we need 5 turnovers. What I'm going to say is every time Kyle Duggar or every time that Jalen Ramsey goes ahead and puts a nose on the ball, they better make sure that nose is on the ball.
That's right. They're in for a dogfight.
Absolutely. James Pierre and Asante Samuel Jr., they're not known necessarily for their hitting, but they are known for their finesse. And they are quick and they can get to the ball, even if it's putting a hand up and deflecting it, dropping it, whatever the scenario may be too, those guys are going to need to be savvy. Chuck Clark is going to need to do his thing and come in as that equalizer when he comes in to spell some boys and girls. And we already talked about Joey. You know, he's got to be the best pickpocket he can be this game without getting the law called on him. Plain and simple. He got to pick some pockets.
The other way when he's holding him.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing on defense is that Pittsburgh needs to get home a little bit. We've got to rush him. We've got to knock him off his game a little bit. We've got
to knock him out of the stadium is what you mean?
Yeah, anything. But we got to put some heat. We got to put some heat on. Because I think the passing game is going to hurt us much more than the running game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but here's the thing on that too that always scares me when we concentrate on the passing game, we tend to forget about that running game.
We get burnt.
So yeah, so Terrell Austin is really going to have to play probably one of his best chess matches of the year to know, okay, they're going to come out and they're going to pass, they're going to pass. Okay, then they're going to run. He needs to make sure he knows their tendencies without a shadow of a doubt. And what I mean by that is we've all seen that little card there. That card is from somebody scouting game. That is somebody telling him what he normally runs on first down, what he runs on second down, what he runs on third down, what he runs on fourth down. He needs to make sure that that card is the best card he has gotten this year to make sure he can play that chess game the proper way.
Okay. Let's get to our predictions. Well, before that, let's go key factors. Wait, we got something for that.
What?
Oh, GT wants to play with another.
Yeah, before we get to our predictions.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Steelers Realm podcast, Keys to the Game.
Thank you, Andy Hart.
Keys to the game.
These
GT, you're like, look at all this special stuff we're getting here, right here at the end of the season now.
Oh, yeah, Andy threw us a bone, man. He threw us some new liners out there, so, hey, we take advantage of them. Anyhow, you can catch him on Cat Country Radio. Anyhow.
Thank you, Andy.
Yep. Final thoughts before we go predictions. TA, 30 seconds.
Oh man, that's tough. My final thoughts is, again, I like the matchup here. I think we're both evenly there. I like the fact that we have a veteran quarterback leading the way. If we can control the time, get the turnovers, play complementary football in all three facets, then there's no way we lose this game with the leadership we have on this team. And I know what I just said sounds like every vanilla answer you get from a damn announcer.
You checked them all, dude.
I did check them all. But there is some truth to it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? There is some truth to it. And then the last but not least, we need to play Steelers ball. We need to be gritty, come out, smack them in the teeth so their mama feels it through the TV at home. If we can smack them right in the kisser, man, we've got this.
So TA's key to the game, smack him in the kisser.
Smack him in the kisser.
Go ahead, hijacker. Your keys to the game.
I'm going to keep it to the smack them in the kisser as well. And we're going to smack them with our running attack. That's Jalen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell. Both guys who have looked really good this year. They've been a 1-2-headed monster. I mean, Jalen Warren gets 5 yards a clip every freaking game. Kenneth Gainwell always sparks our offense with a great catch, it seems like, every week. So get him the ball, and, that's better than being in a passing attack where they're just going to rush you all game long. So, I'd rather run the ball, get in third and short, handle the game call well, be on script, and then that way you aren't getting, killed by these pass rushers. So, get these running backs going.
I think it boils down to veteran leadership for one. I think our best defense is going to be our offense. Dink and dunk, but keep those chains moving. I don't care if we have 18-yard drives and get down there for a field goal, but we're taking 18 minutes off the clock, and they can't score in those 18 minutes. So I think it's going to be, time of possession. I think we need to possess the ball long. I'm going to check a few of those boxes too, TA. Be solid, no turnovers on offense. I think, I don't think we need turnovers on defense, but let's play stout and bend but don't break. No more of these 50-yard bombs with a quarter of the field open. We've got to fix that problem. But other than that, yeah, I like the Steelers if they stay to script, stay ahead of the chains, and possess the ball for long drives. Keep them off the field. I think we'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, let's get into predictions.
Before we go to predictions, Is this where you want to go ahead and discuss playoff bracket real quick? What this game actually means?
Well, I guess we could. I mean, there's a lot of scenarios here. If we win, we go on.
I mean, when we win.
Yep. I
Well,
only
no, we're
want
up against
to.
the
I
clock
only.
here. I don't know if we have time to throw that in there.
Well, that's.
Go ahead.
I'm going to be quick. I only want to throw one scenario out there, Steelers Nation.
That's an oxymoron if I ever heard one.
Absolutely. And if we can pull this off,
Quick.
we stay at home throughout the playoffs. And here's how that's going to work.
Oh, okay.
We take care of business.
You're going to run that. All
Yep.
right.
We take care of business on Monday night and we beat the Texans. All right. And then if the Bills go ahead and take care of the Jaguars, then what we would be looking at, and wait. I had it. I got to go back here a little bit here, guys. Forgive me.
That's going to be.
Yep. Got the seeds.
Yep.
And if the Bills can take care of the Jaguars, and then the Chargers, which is very doable, can take care of the Patriots, what that then does is that sends San Diego to Denver against the number 1 seed, and that brings the Bills home to us to play on our turf again. Now, I know we've struggled a little bit with the Bills in the past, but Tomlin's due to beat his buddy. Now, we take care of business again, and I have a feeling the Broncos are going to be the upset guy this year. They don't deserve that number 1 spot. I think they get beat, and the Chargers is a team who's already seen them twice this year that could potentially beat them, which then would do what? Keep us at home for the AFC Championship game against the Los Angeles Chargers, giving us home field advantage throughout the playoffs. Just want you guys to all think about that. But it starts here on Monday night and going to get in the win.
I believe it's going to happen now.
I like it. And I like my odds against the Chargers if we get that. I think the Bills is still going to be the biggest stumbling block. Although we played them once already, we figured out their secret. Now can we counter it? But anyhow, interesting scenario. Thanks for digging into that. Cool stuff.
I can see it.
Well, then,
kind of long shot there. I don't know about them beating the Patriots for one, and Jags are playing pretty tough too. So
let's go Chargers then.
Go Chargers.
I can see the Bills.
The Jags are definitely, the Jags are definitely playing tough, and they got to go up to Buffalo and win. So, or I'm sorry. Buffalo's got to go down to right. Buffalo's got to go down there to win. So that is going to be a tough one, but all the pressure's on Josh Allen right now. If any team in the playoffs has pressure on him, it's the Buffalo Bills.
Aside from Lamar Jackson, it definitely was Josh.
Yes.
Especially Jackson now that he doesn't have a coach anymore.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, let's be realistic. Broncos have no pressure on them. It's the first time they've been here in years, and they're the number 1 seed.
It's all go.
Patriots,
Cinderella team, man. Cinderella team.
Yep. And the
like
Patriots and the Chargers
should have even made the playoffs.
Correct.
Weren't expected to.
But anyways, all right. We've already got one. Mean Green, Steelers 28, Texans 17.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Nice. Could see it.
28,
maybe
17.
What's he got? 4 touchdowns by Rodgers?
He's going with the over on this. Look at him. He's going high scoring game. He's going with the over.
Of course.
Okay.
Only way to go. I don't know. 40 points seems too low for any NFL game.
The other Harbaugh, yeah. We'll get him fired too, dude.
Wouldn't that be something we send both Harbaughs home? Well, it'd be kind of hard to send them new Harbaugh.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Oh, couldn't be a sadder set of affairs. But all right. Who else? Anybody else?
Nope, that's the only one. DJ hasn't given his yet.
All right. I kind of lost track.
Really on DJs.
Derpy hasn't given his. Larry hasn't given his.
Yeah, we need Larry's.
JV.
I don't feel good about the game until I hear Larry's prediction.
Producer, what do you go ahead? Throw yours out there while we
Go ahead. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna say we win 21-20. I think it's gonna be a close game, defensive game. Both teams have great defenses. Both teams with great pass rushers. I think the Steelers do just a little bit more with Rodgers because he's been here, done it before, and he does just enough with the 3 touchdowns, and we win just barely. Our defense just holds them at the last second on a heart racing affair, and we barely hold on, just make it because we have home field advantage. I think that's really going to be the difference this game. We get fired up by Renegade and be able to get our defense in the game and actually play good defense for once.
All right, I'm going to throw mine in the hat here. Going Steelers 27-24. I think Boz redeems that missed extra point
Missed block
with 2 good field goals. Yeah, not wide right this time. Steelers 27-24. They keep the Texans from under their average. What was their average points per game?
20.
20.
Well, yeah, they're keeping offenses to 20 points a game.
Okay, yeah. So, but as far as scoring, they're. But anyway, yeah, it's 27-24. There you go, DJ. Going Steelers 24-17. Oh, defense holds taut. How about that word? Taut.
Hold taut. Ooh, boy, there's some big words that have come out here today.
Yeah, 28-17. Mean Green. DJ with 24-17. All right, TA.
All right. I'm going to go 26-24 because AI told me so.
Wasn't the score of last game?
Do you have that? Producer, do you have that?
Have what?
The AI?
The AI.
Yeah. I do.
You posted up there. Check this out. This is kind of crazy.
Wait, have what?
Do you have it to share?
Don't. Pull it up. Let's see. You mean the holy water one?
No.
He must not have seen it. No, there was if you go ahead, guys, the reason why we're saying that, and if you guys ask who won the Pittsburgh Steelers Houston Texas playoff game, AI will come back and tell you the Steelers 26, Texans 24. It's already got AI already has it written out before we even play it. We're in the Matrix, boys and girls.
We're in the Matrix. We just haven't lived it yet. That's all.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's coming.
So, interesting. Yeah.
No, but I do like it.
What if that was the score? Would you shit a brick if that was right?
Oh, absolutely, I would.
Could you imagine it's going to be right? There it is. There it is.
There you go. Good enough.
Yeah. We'll get it over there so everybody can see it.
Of course.
We don't want to see you. Go to your left.
There
you go.
26-24.
Yep. So anyway,
we're high tech now, man. We're integrating AI into our podcast now.
Yep. Working on it.
We got it.
We got AI. We got Country Cat, Andy Hart giving us a few little one-liners and zingers. Man, we are growing here, JT. Look out, folks. There's a lot more coming in 2026.
Oh, well, let's go now. So, some college football on tonight, right? Ole Miss. Is it Ole Miss on tonight?
They are. We're missing that game right now. Ole Miss in Miami.
Oh,
crap, what's the score?
Yeah. And we got football weekend, guys. We got Saturday NFL games, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Doesn't Green Bay play Saturday night in the Bears? That should be a good game.
It should be a good game.
I think Green Bay bounces.
Yeah,
back.
there's
this one.
See, Miami 17, Ole Miss 13.
Okay.
I do have to ask her. I know we're up against it. We're at 54 minutes. Are we going to mention anything about John Harbaugh, or are we just going to let that ride out into the sunset until after the season?
Nah, he's a loser. Get him out of here.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to say bye-bye John Harbaugh altogether now. You ready? All together now.
All right.
See ya.
Bye-bye, John
See you
Harbaugh.
later,
all
alligator.
together.
Good riddance, baby.
One Harbaugh down, one left to go.
All right. Hey, what a great time to end the show. Just like Harbaugh's Ravens career. Go on. We're out of here. Careful on the
You're
hot
outta
road.
here.
Have a good rest of your week, Steeler Nation. We'll catch you next time. And
We
some
didn't get
Monday
PA's
Night
prediction,
Football.
right?
We'll probably be back Tuesday to do the post-game wrap-up, talk about our next victim in this year's playoffs. So, with that said,
What was TA's prediction?
26-24.
26-24,
okay.
like the AI. Yeah,
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Because AI told me so.
that's it.
And if I'm correct, man, I'm going to look like a genius.
Yep, you got it.
Putting some money on that.
Put some money on it.
Absolutely not. I haven't bet on this team since 1979.
I'm going to start now, especially now.
Nope.
All right, guys. Hey, have a great rest of your week, man. Let's go Steelers. Catch you later.
Yep. Have a good
Check back next week into the Steelers Realm.